Welcome to the BreachLock platform and a demo of a very new and exciting feature that will allow users to immediately visualize the attack path and sequence of steps an attacker might take to compromise a system or network. Introducing the first of its kind attack path validation feature. This feature is truly revolutionary as it will provide a comprehensive but simple and easy to navigate overview of the attack surface that helps in understanding the relationship between different entities like domains, subdomains, IP addresses, and vulnerabilities. This feature will pinpoint the most critical paths that an attacker might take to exploit vulnerabilities. So with that, let's jump into it. Upon logging into the BreachLock platform, users will select Asset Discovery from the left navigation panel. For those who have used the BreachLock platform before, you will be familiar with the information available within the Asset Discovery that includes a list of vulnerabilities under domains, subdomains, IP address, IP blocks, and asset groups. But to highlight the attack path validation feature, the user will simply click on the globe that's next to the domain and attack paths they wish to review. So let's click on here and we'll click on the second domain. By showing the connections between different nodes representing assets, vulnerabilities, and attack steps, teams can see the broader context of each of the vulnerabilities within the network, allowing teams to focus on securing these high-risk points. It can identify the shortest or most likely path an attacker might take to reach valuable assets, helping prioritize defenses along these paths. So for purposes of this demo, we will click on the globe as we have next to the domain. This immediately takes you into a visualization that shows assets noted in the legend below. The red circle represents domains. The domain is shown as the core node on the attack path view. Clicking on the domain opens all the discovered subdomains, and the user can then view the IP addresses associated with any subdomain. So if you just hover over the subdomains, let's click on this one, you can see the IP address associated with it. Or here you have several IP addresses that can be viewed and are categorized by risk. Simply hover over the subdomain you wish to investigate. You'll see the IP addresses associated with that subdomain. Once again, the user can hover over the IP addresses they wish to review, taking the user into the specific vulnerability and its severity. The user can click on the vulnerability, as I have done here, to learn more. So here we have informational vulnerabilities, we have a low vulnerability, and we have several medium vulnerabilities. So we can just click on that, and then you can see the name of the vulnerability and the chain of attack and the severity as well. The attack path view is the action available against each domain on the asset discovery page. Legends are available to show the different type of node available in the attack path validation. It's really that simple, but it's that valuable. The BreachLock visual representation of attack path validation helps security teams to easily understand how vulnerabilities can be exploited in a sequence to reach critical assets. This visual representation makes the attack scenarios more comprehensible. By identifying choke points or nodes that serve as pivotal points in multiple attack paths, organizations can now prioritize the remediation efforts on these nodes to disrupt many potential attacks immediately. The visual map provides a common reference point for different teams, whether security, IT, or management, to discuss and strategize and to facilitate better communication and collaboration. This concludes the demo for the new attack path validation feature associated with asset discovery on the BreachLock platform. Thank you.